Hello and welcome to a very rainy Drayton Manor. We're here today to see the new Viking area. It's not a nice day at all, so we probably won't get much footage, but we do want to look at the new rides, especially the new Nebula Z, which is the first in the UK ever. So let's have a look, let's go. See you on the inside.
Harley, we know a song your name in it.
No way.
Yeah, we do. Harley, come here, Harley. Let me sing it to you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harley. Happy birthday to you. Harley, can you just go brum brum? Just go brum brum. It's a Harley Davidson.
Go again.
It is a vile day today and the rain is pretty horrible. But did you know Drayton do a rainy day guarantee on the ticket? If you pay an extra £1 on the ticket and it rains more than I think 30 millimetres.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Is that a lot? Might not be 30 millimetres, I'll double check on the website later. So the lion, Drayton lion. Well, the stop signs, aren't we now?
It is nice to see all the character interaction here at Drayton now.
We're off to the new land, see the new rides.
Is that where we're going first?
Yeah, we might as well go first. Oh, a big puddle I just went in. The entrance looks really nice.
You went on it with us last time, we all went on it.
Yeah, I really like these Viking banner things here before you get into the entrance. It's really cool looking.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I really love that little pond there. That's a nice little touch. So that's the Disko over there.
Nebula Z. Should do that first. Token. That's low key. So to ride you need to be 1.05 metres, 1.2 without an adult. So that's okay. The Nebula Z.
So we're going to go on the first ride of this new Zamperla and Nebula Z. First one in the UK.
sky looks really fresh, doesn't it, as well?
So it does look like it's got a slow load time, taking a bit of time here. Don't know if that's just because it is a brand new ride and it's brand new to the park as well. I think I cut them some slack on this one. Like I say, it is brand new and got to get used to it. Be interesting to see how long it kind of takes to load later in the season. It really does look awesome. I hope it rides as good as it looks. This is definitely a ride I'm very excited to get on today.
So we've just come off Loki there, the Nebula Z, the first one in the UK, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really good ride there. It goes forward one way, then it goes backwards. It's really fun. It's a lot more intense than I expected it to be. What did you think of it? She didn't like it at all. She didn't like it. I'm going to go over now to Sleipnir. I hope I pronounced that right. So you only have to do 1.1 to ride alone, or 0.86 with a dot. Really well themed new area. It's like a little ride adventure.
Darling.
So we've just come off Sleipnir, sorry if I've mispronounced it. Nice little family attraction where you ride on a horse. I know I've seen a few at other parks before, but we've never done them before. They are kind of kids rides, and usually like these parks don't allow adults to go on without children, but Drayton were fine with it. It's quite a nice little experience. You ride around on the horse does rock back and forth as well, which is a nice little touch. It's a nice little well-themed ride. I think once some of the plants that have been planted grow in and I've had a bit of time to expand, it'll look really nice, this whole area. The whole area looks really good at the moment, but we've all got kind of little plants, little trees that have just been planted. I think it'll look really good as it all grows in. We're going to have a look at Thor now, which is the Disko. Do we know where the entrance is? Now, if you know me, you know I love a good disco, so I look forward to this one most of all.
I love all these little shields about in the area as well, they're really cool.
Really well themed one as well. With that big helmet in the middle. I was going to say crown, but it's definitely not a crown. So with this one you need to be 1.2 metres to ride. Got quite a big queue line here as well for busier days. Obviously with the weather today it's definitely not going to be a busy day. Probably get quite a lot of rides on this stuff. The only downside I think to the queuing here, it all looks to be outdoor, so when you're in weather like this you're going to get wet.
I've also noticed the Viking soundtrack in this area. It's really good, nice, varied songs as well. So while we were on the disco, we noticed that the old Buffalo coaster just broke down and rolled back, so we've come to check it out. To be honest, it is an old coaster. It was built in 1987 at the park, and yes, the train itself is new. You can tell it is brand new, but you expect that with old rides. You expect these kind of issues with old rides.
Yeah, it's a walkway in there.
Fine? Yeah. So I was going to mix the car to get her warm the jump part, and I was like, hang on a minute. No, I had a lot of tickets, which wasn't a problem because I could make that work. But I haven't got a car computer, so there's no point kicking up a fuss. If they don't, because they must have some way of letting you back in, even if you've not got the ticket on. Yeah. That's fair, both of you deserve to get back in.
Let them out to...
This one seems to have all gone back.
Yeah.
They wanted to run this ride so they get the front before people are coming in the queue up tickets and taking the front anyway. Oh. So they couldn't have been on the one before, it would have been done and gone.
So I'm already get stuck on the one that's going to get stuck.
Yeah.
Right, it's moving again now.
I know it's fine, look, they're going. They've got some sort of motorised over it.
It's a really good ride, that Nebula Zoo. Did really enjoy the disco as well. It's probably the best disco I've done. Had quite a good long layout to it. Seems to go much further than they normally do as well. It's a lovely themed area. We were going to do the old re-theme of the Buffalo coaster, but it did just break down on the last set of people. So we're going to give it a little bit of time and come back to the Viking area. Going to do our favourite showdown. So how do you think you pronounce that one there? Jormungandr. It's got a lot of eyes on it. It's a really well themed area though, isn't it? Really well themed new area.
stepped it up here.
Yeah, we did say that. I think the UK has as a whole though, because like Tornado Springs at Pulton's, that's really well themed, and Mythica at Legoland. I think the new areas and the new parks in the UK are starting to really pay attention to theming. So we just got off a ride there on Sheriff Showdown. Me versus Lindsay, and once again destroyed her. 21,800 score against 1,200, so really good. I love that one when all the effects are working. I actually think that one, because it's a shorter one and there's a lot more effects to shoot, that's one of the best shooting rides in the UK when everything is working. I love Duel, don't get me wrong, I do love Duel, but it is a bit long. And like I say, a lot of the time the effects don't work, but more often than not here you've got everything working, which is nice. And like I say, everything looks really good at the moment here. I don't know if it's because of all the work they're doing with all these new lands, with Vikings and Venture Cove, but I think Drayton is paying a lot of attention to what it's doing at the moment, and I'm really glad. Just pre-pandemic, I was probably thinking this place is on its last legs. Everything was shutting down, everything looked old and needed painting and all that kind of stuff. We've put a lot of effort in now. I'm going to pop on the spinning barrel ride, Drunken Barrels. Let's go. Well, I was going to ride Drunken Barrels, but it looks like it isn't open at the moment for some reason. There's nothing on the board at the front this morning to say this one wasn't going to be open. So if it's just temporarily closed, maybe there's staffing or something like that, but it's definitely not open. Definitely not open. Bit of a shame. But maybe it's like later, we'll see, we'll have to see. I hope so, because it's quite a good little flat ride, this one. Now, Drayton have confirmed that this is the last year to ride Apocalypse. It's going after this year. Now, it's not something I would ride. I'm terrified of drop towers. But yeah, if you do want to ride it, make sure you do get here this year and get on it, because it won't be here next year. So I'm start speculating about what will. So we know once it's gone, we've got that gone, this whole area, and then obviously next to it was Pandemonium. Obviously Pandemonium went last year, so it's a fairly large bit of area here for them to work with. We've got what was Pandemonium's area. Like I say, all of Apocalypse. Not sure what will be coming. Be excited to see some kind of new development. Like I say, they've done really well with the Viking area that we've seen. And like I say, we saw all the bits they've done extra for Adventure Cove, and that looked really nice and fresh. We'll pop down there later and have a bit of another look. But exciting times for Drayton really, because there's a lot happening. Like I say, 2 whole new areas within the last 2 years. Like I say, they've teased something big coming here next year. So it looks like Jormungandr has reopened, so we're going to do that now. Like I say, it broke down earlier. It's only doing 1 lap today, and it's probably because of the rain. It needs to be 1.2 to ride alone, 1.05 to ride somewhere else. Oh, and then let's go do...
Since they had the rollback.
I think since they had the rollback, yeah, 1 lap. 1 lap special. I think 1 lap's more than enough on this one. It's quite a long bit of track, but quite a slow ride though, isn't it? I don't know, I think we've had a much longer queue before when it's been the Buffalo.
Gotta be honest, with the retheme of the area, the trains for this look really nice, really new, really fresh. But I don't think the ride layout's changed at all. Not a great layout, but we'll get on it no matter what.
So we've just come off Jormungandr. I'm sorry if I pronounced that really badly. It was the old Buffalo coaster, it's just been rethemed to fit in with the rest of the Viking land. Now the signs were saying due to the rain, due to the weather, it would only be doing 1 lap per per ride today, but when we got on we did still do the 2 laps. Nice, I'm happy with that. Not one of the best coasters in the park or anywhere really. I've got to be honest, I was kind of hoping when they were doing the whole Viking area that this one would go completely. It's not a great coaster at all. It's really slow. Not sure why. For a powered coaster, it's not very powered. But the whole retheme's quite nice. I like the carriage itself is beautiful. But yeah, I just wish they'd got rid of this ride, brought something else completely new into the area. I just don't think the park needs that coaster anymore. Yeah, I can't get over how good the theming in this area actually is. Really well done. Really well themed, isn't it? Do Loki one more time and then we'll go have dinner, yeah? Looks like Thor's been down due to the rain today. It's a good ride, probably the best Disko I've done. But yeah, like all rides do, struggling in the rain today. But on the plus side, it is a quiet day at the park, so we're getting quite a lot done. Getting back on Loki.
So I've just come off Loki for a second time there. They were loading both ends this time, so the ride duration seemed a little short. I don't know if that's the way it'll always feel when it's full or not. I hope not. It just wasn't very long.
Nice little photo opportunity here. Lindsay getting on the throne.
A big throne?
You like a big throne like that for home?
Yeah, in the bar.
Let's have a word and see how much they cost.
I've got dressmakers one.
Ah, good too. There's the exit to Thor. Disko.
So what I don't understand.
I'm not sure. There's this Valhalla, or Valhalla maybe. There's no hot dogs on there. Look at this menu here. Jagged taters, chicken wings, pulled pork, no hot dogs.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, is there?
You could do a full pork and coleslaw bar.
Nice.
Looks like a good menu.
So you order it over here
Can't go on.
at Valhalla. And then you collect that from over here. Yeah, it's only doing sausages here. They look nice.
Smell lovely.
They look good sausages, to be fair.
Even though I don't like meat.
It's on a hot bonfire. Very nice. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice, don't we?
Smell nice.
Do
I
it.
just wish they were sausages.
Marshmallows. Go on the pony again? Could do. It's not the pony, it's Sleipnir. Sleipnir or Sleipnir? Oh yeah, back on Sleipnir. Ah. It is a really well themed area. Little area there to eat as well. You've got your food and your picnics as well. Yeah, really well themed, really impressed. Really impressed, Drayton.
I've got to be honest, it looks just like the original concept art said it would as well, which is cool.
So we made it back over to Adventure Cove now. Shockwave there. What do you think of the new stand-up coaster been announced at SeaWorld? Yeah.
So yeah, it sounds like stand-up coasters could be coming all the rage again, which means Shockwave might have its time in the sun.
I say this land is really well themed as well, so you've got Vikings and you've got Adventure Cove. A lot of really, really good theming.
To be fair, Thomasland's also really well themed as well. We haven't been over there today. I do love how the soundtrack here in Adventure Cove is like a fake radio station. That's really cool as well. One of the other big changes at Drayton is the logo. Now, I'm not a massive fan of it myself. I don't think it really applies to theme parks. I think the old one with this loop here was a bit iconic and it's lost that. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Do you think it was just what the park needed, a brand new fresh look? Or do you think it's lost something there? It's lost its personality like I do?
So we're going to do now what I think is the best themed rapids ride in the UK now, by far.
And the smell pod's brilliant.
Shockwave. I'd say UK's only stand-up coaster. I think stand-up coasters are about to come back into fashion. So we decided to call it a day a little bit early. It's been a really quiet day on park and we've managed to get a lot done. We've managed to ride everything we wanted to a couple of times. And like I say, it's not the warmest day, so we're going to go home. I'm going to be honest, really enjoyed the new area, Vikings. Loved the low-key ride, the Nebula Z. It's such a good ride. Lindsay didn't, she's not a fan of spinny things, so she's not a fan. We did also do the Disko, we love that. Love all the little bits and pieces, the area, really well themed, so well done Drayton. I've got to say, if you are thinking of coming, get down, it's such a good area. The park itself just looks so fresh now. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the vlog today. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll see you on the other side.